Buffalo. The noise around one Bills drive just doesn't stop. And today, it's all about the firestorm surrounding James Cook's brand new contract extension. After weeks of training camp drama, after hold-ins, warm-ups without snaps, and endless speculation, the Bills locked in their Pro Bowl running back to a 4-year, $48 million deal with $30 million guaranteed. It's the kind of move that says loud and clear, this team is going all in for a Super Bowl run. But while Bills fans are celebrating having one of their top playmakers secured for the future, not everyone in the football world is clapping. In fact, one analyst just torched this deal publicly. Walter Cherepinsky from Walter Football gave the extension a flat-out D grade. His argument? Running backs are too easy to replace and too injury-prone to justify this kind of payday unless they are absolutely elite. He went as far as to say Cook is a very good player, but certainly not elite, and predicted the Bills will regret this contract down the road. Now, we all know this kind of skepticism isn't new when it comes to running back contracts. Just look at the national conversation around guys like Saquon Barkley or Josh Jacobs over the past few years. In fact, just days ago, Kyren Williams signed a 3-year, $33 million deal with the Rams, and Cherepinsky only gave that move a C. This is the reality of the modern NFL. The market for running backs is cold, the shelf life is questioned, and the analytics crowd often says, don't spend big. But here's the thing, the Bills aren't making this decision in a vacuum. They're not a rebuilding team hunting for bargain bin depth. They are a legitimate Super Bowl contender, tied with the Baltimore Ravens as the Vegas co-favorites to win it all at plus 600 odds according to DraftKings. And James Cook, he isn't just good. Over the last 2 seasons, he's 9th in the entire NFL in rushing yards with over 2,100. Last year alone, he tied Derrick Henry and Jahmyr Gibbs for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns. That's not just production. That's consistency, explosiveness, and finishing drives in the end zone. Beyond the numbers, there's the chemistry factor. Josh Allen himself went on record last week saying he desperately wanted Cook back in the huddle. That kind of endorsement from your MVP quarterback matters, especially when you're chasing a Lombardi. General manager Brandon Beane also made it clear after the signing, this is about investing in the young core, drafting, developing, and keeping your own. And Cook is just 25 years old, meaning this deal keeps him in Buffalo through his prime, not past it. From a roster-building standpoint, it gives Joe Brady and Sean McDermott a proven back to lean on in high-pressure moments while still having the flexibility to rotate in other weapons like Ray Davis or Ty Johnson to keep him fresh. So while the outside noise is focused on risk, Bills Mafia knows the reality. You don't get over the AFC Championship hump without keeping your best playmakers in-house. The NFL is littered with teams that thought they could replace production on the cheap, only to spend years searching for the right fit again. Buffalo isn't gambling blind here. They know exactly who James Cook is. They know exactly what he brings, and they know exactly what window they're in. And make no mistake, that window is right now. The Cook deal isn't just about numbers on a contract. It's about sending a message to the locker room and the rest of the league. Buffalo is locked, loaded, and all chips are on the table for 2025. Week 1 against the Ravens will be here before we know it, and now there's no question James Cook will be in the backfield, ready to make a statement. Bills Mafia, I want to hear it from you. Is this a championship-winning move, or do you agree with the critics who think it's too much money for a running back? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed because this season, we ride together all the way to February.